Welcome to Lesson 11, Practice Problem 3, Part D. Okay, so this time we cannot use our friend over here. Sorry, because this only works when you have one fraction equal to another. And you can see here that is not the case. Okay, so in this particular instance, I'm going to put this away and we got to go back to clearing fractions. So to clear fractions, what you do is you multiply both sides through by the LCD. So clear fractions, what that means is mult both sides by the LCD. So how do I find the LCD? Well, in this case, it's going to be really easy because there's only one denominator, so we just got to look at it, and that is our LCD. But if there's multiple denominators, then you have to take the product of those denominators to get the LCD. Like back up in B here, the LCD was actually x plus 4 times x minus 2. On C, the LCD was 12. It was 3 times 4, okay? Here, we're in luck, it's just x minus 5. Now, once I figured out what the LCD is, I got to do it the way I did part A. And that is I got to come in and I got to multiply both sides by x minus 5. So I'm going to take x minus 5. Just a sec here, I wanted to change that to red. So let's redo that. So get you the 3D effect there, right? So I got x minus 5, and that's going to be multiplied times 6, and that's going to be equal to, parentheses, do not forget your parentheses, 2 plus 3 over x minus 5. Again, times the denominator of x minus 5. Now, really important that you put those black parentheses over here, because now you'll notice that I have to distribute that x minus 5. One copy of it's going to go there, and another copy of it's going to go to the 2. So over here on the left-hand side, a little bit simpler world, that's just going to be 6 times x minus 5. But over here on the right-hand side, now I've got 2 times x minus 5 plus 3 over x minus 5 times x minus 5. I simply distributed that x minus 5 to each term on the right hand side. Cool thing is that you'll notice is what happens is this x minus 5 and this x minus 5 cancel each other out. And so our new beautiful equation looks like 6 times x minus 5 is equal to 2 times x minus 5 plus 3. That's a fine looking little equation there. Oh, by the way, we know up front x cannot be equal to 5 because that would have caused division by 0 in the original. All right, let's finally distribute those constants, and that's going to get me 6x minus 30 is equal to 2x minus 10 plus 3. Let's come over here because I'm running out of a bit of room. And so that's going to get me 6x minus 30 is equal to 2x minus 7. Okay, so now what? Well, let's get all the x's on one side. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides, and we're going to get 4x minus 30 is equal to a negative 7. So if we add 30 to both sides, we're going to get 4x is equal to, let's see, that's going to be what? 23, a positive 23? Which says that x is equal to 23 quarters. Okay, well, hopefully I'm right there. Let's go find out. So we're going to go back to the calculator here, clear out our last problem. Let's clear out y1, clear out y2. In y1, we're going to put in a 6. In y2, we're going to put in 2 plus 3 divided by parentheses, x minus 5. Close the parenthesis. Don't know any better, so let's do a zoom and a standard. Yep, looks like we have a point of intersection in our screen right about there. Looking good. So let's go second calc number 5 for intersect. Let's get that little jumping frog guy there as close to point of intersection as we can. So first curve, second curve, best guess. And we get back 5.75. So we said our answer was 23 divided by 4. So let's take a look and see if that's 5.75. So we're going to take 23, divide that by 4, and sure enough it is. Looking good. Okay, see you back here for part E.